thought I'd light the fire. It's interesting because even though I use a faux fireplace, if you will, it doesn't kick off any heat. I'm trying to choose which one today. It doesn't kick off any heat, and it's just on my TV. That's too orange. It still seems better to do it in the fall, winter months, if you will. That's a horrible one. Let's go to this one. I know I'm selecting the fireplace without sharing the, it's too orangey as well. Where's my fireplace? Where's the one I usually use? What did I do? What did I do? I had the perfect fireplace, it's a lesson. And now I may have lost it. I wasn't thankful for what I had. Oh my God, that looks like a cartoon. Oh well. This is gonna be a horrible coffee with Ken. Not all fireplaces are the same on YouTube. I just don't even know what to do. I'm flipping through things. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at on YouTube. I'm flipping through choices, and it said, give your worries to God right here. These are the things I listen to a lot, like hypnotic, quiet. Ooh, maybe this one looks good. Oh, come on, show it to us. Where'd it go? Did I do something wrong? No, it's still there. Where is it? What's going on? Where's my fire? Maybe it'll come on up if I just ignore it for a while. Bring it back to me. You guys want to look at me a little more. Yeah, it seems better to use the fireplace in the fall and rainy, cooler days, despite the fact that the fireplace doesn't give off any heat. I don't know what's happening. Some of the fireplaces aren't working. Almost seems like none of my fireplaces are working all of a sudden. Oh. Hey. I don't know what this is. Here, I'll let you guys be the judge. Do you guys ever look at any of these tranquil scenes? How's that? It's got a little flowing river. It's got a fireplace. It's got a nice little cabin. It's got some birds chirping. We'll go with that for a while. We'll dare to be different. We will dare to be different. We will be dare to be different. Well, and because life's not all about faux fireplaces, I thank God for the candles I have in front of me. This one, as you can see, is very low. So I brought a backup, and I thought I would just leave this backup here in case that one runs out. But I do a lot of videos about like living for the moment and not saving things for some future time, and I really believe it, despite the fact that I tend to be a little more frugal than I'd like. I like to hoard and save things for a rainy day. But since I have videos that actually say light that candle, I'm gonna light 2 candles tonight, or today, and see how it goes. See if I like it. Not sure I like this scene. I mean, it's pretty, but it's got a little too much going on, I think. I'll try and be okay with it for a little bit. Good morning, Randall, and good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Wednesday morning, it's October 15th. I want to throw a little shout out of love to my sweetest little girl, Eve, who is with her mama this morning. Further away from her dada than I'd like, and it's honestly kind of weighing heavily on me. But it's my little daughter Eve's third birthday, and I wish I was with her. I wish I could put on her dress, put the bow in her hair, even change her poopy diaper, and put on the little powder she likes when she gets a diaper change, and blow on her tummy and make her laugh and play with her today. So that's kind of weighing heavily on me this morning as I woke up. I woke up after a great night's sleep, feeling super relaxed. I have a couple virtual meetings I have to take care of this morning, and one of them's at 9:25, and it's kind of an unpleasant one, honestly. It's involving my kids, and I thought about waiting till after, and it was 7:30. Would I have enough time to do my Coffee with Ken show before the meeting? And I thought about just, I don't know, doing something else for an hour and a half and attending my meeting and then doing a later Coffee with Ken. But I said, what the heck? Might be overthinking this one, and I probably am. Let's see, Philip said, it's very tough. Your daughter is 14 and lives with her mom about an hour away, plus 14-year-old doesn't want to see you as often. Philip, I'll throw a little advice your way. And first of all, my daughter and I have a little son as well, and they live much further than an hour away. They live several states away right now. And we're trying to work that out, and I can't honestly imagine a best case scenario for them that they live several states away from their father. But as far as you go, you said your daughter's 14 and doesn't want to see you as often. And this is going to be hard advice to take, but try not to take it personally, because I know I took it personally. I have two older girls that are now 19 and 16. And they were the loves of my life, and I was their daddy, and they'd come over every other weekend and on Tuesdays and Thursdays and watch Disney movies and what have you. But parenting time got more difficult as they got to 12, 13, 14, where your daughter is, and they want to be in their rooms on their phone, hanging out with their friends, gossiping, or whatever young ladies do, and maybe young men. But I took it personally, and it caused friction between me and my daughters for a while, because I was angry with them and maybe angry at myself that I wasn't there every day with them. But I will tell you what, I know your pain, and it is hard when your girls don't seem to want to be with you. You know, the thing is, they probably don't want to be with their mom either, but they have to because they live there regularly with their mom. The tough thing when you're a divorced dad is you're kind of the backup home a lot of times. And while their mom, you know, doesn't get the warm, huggy vibes that I'm sure she'd like, it's probably challenging for her on her end as well. Yeah. Randall says his daughter, when she was 13 through 15, basically called you the devil and couldn't stand you. That turned at 8, and now she's an angel again. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'd pick them up, and it'd be like, what people, society doesn't understand, it's the highlight of, like, of a divorced dad's day, week, month being with their kids. And you pick them up, and you're all excited to see them, and you have a great day at school, and they go, ugh. And eventually it's like, what the hell's the matter with you? You know? Yeah. But anyway, again, it's Wednesday morning. It is October 15th at 7:54 a.m. And happy Wednesday. Coffee with Ken is a show I've done for quite some time. It's a show about me talking. It is a show about me sharing some feelings, sharing a little bit about the ups and downs we have in life. And just kind of sharing a little bit about life's journey. And I think this is a super important part of it for me. And the thing, I posted a video yesterday, and it was about struggling balancing work and parenting time. And somebody said, good story. Is this just blabbering about what every man experiences? And I don't know if he was being supportive or not, but I go, it's relatable, isn't it? And I think that's the key to my show. I talk about subjects that matter to so many of us. Not necessarily every day am I going to talk about something that'll connect with Julie or Randall or whatever. But my stories are just so regular, just so normal that they connect in a way that a lot of things don't. Somebody just sent me $2, and which I appreciate. I really do appreciate, and asked me a question, and I just don't want to answer that question right now. Yeah, I just don't want to answer that question right now. I so appreciate you sending me $2. But they asked me, what are my thoughts on 9/11? And I just have no desire to go into 9/11 right now. You know, and I struggle with this because sometimes I want to turn off the comments and just talk about what's on my mind. And I'll be in an important topic to me or one that matters, and somebody will throw out a question about what's my favorite Dorito chip or something like that. And you know, I don't always want to answer what my favorite Dorito chip is. So, or talk about 9/11 or Jeffrey Epstein. And although I do appreciate the $2 donation, yeah, I don't want to change the subject or talk about something that doesn't really matter to me and doesn't really connect with me in any way at this moment. So, anyway, for those that have been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. You know it is also a show. Ooh, a little lightheaded getting up. Wouldn't that be horrible if I fainted on a live video? It would be horrible. Wouldn't be the first time. I've always struggled with lightheadedness and fainted several times just from getting up too quickly. Oh yeah. But anyway, as I'm saying, you know it's not just a show about me talking. You know it is also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee. You just saw me pour it. And let me sit back down. Hey, look at that, no spillage. No spillage. And I am super excited to have my first sip at this late hour for me. My hope is wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup. Oh, and I love it. From this angle, it's just so pretty when the steam's coming out of the cup. But you know what that steam coming out of the cup is? My cup getting cooler. So we better get back to it. I am so excited to have my first sip. My hope is wherever you are and whatever you're doing, that you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. It's the pumpkin spice. It's probably not a huge surprise to you. It's a uh, probably one of my favorite coffees of all time. I had a bag of vanilla flavored Starbucks. And I don't know, vanilla's just not very interesting to me. I mean, as a flavor for a coffee. And maybe sometimes that's what you want, just kind of a subtle little flavor of vanilla. But again, it's funny, I just said vanilla is not a very exciting flavor. And it's actually, the word vanilla is actually a synonym or meaning not very exciting. You know what I mean? Vanilla has become an adjective to describe something that's not very interesting. Poor vanilla. Yeah, poor vanilla. Oh. But anyway, it's Wednesday morning. Randall Young is having Black Rifle coffee that is black cherry infused. You say not so tasty. I bet, and Randall, I'll bet you it is probably tasty. But I bet just like with the vanilla, you probably have a little bit of a bad attitude about it. I don't mean that it doesn't happen to me. I bet you if you turn that frown upside down, my candle went out. You could get your mind in a better place about the black cherry. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe not. How'd this go out? I hope the wick isn't too short. Do you see this? Sputtering and then going out. This was a gift from somebody, I think. Maybe if I really roach it, the wax around the edges of the wick will melt, leaving it, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I'm not happy. I mean, I'm kind of happy, but at this moment, I'm slightly displeased. Okay, here's what I'll do. You just sit here. Wait, hold on. You get this nice, quiet. Hold on here. Enjoy the peaceful setting. What do you guys think about that? Is that as nice as the fireplace? Oh, okay, we'll take out this bad boy. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah. I don't even know what flavor it is. It's a Casaluna. Oh, it says clarify. No doubt. This candle, which really was only needed as a backup, will clarify my thoughts this morning about my daughter's birthday, about her living far away, about seeing her smile and laugh and run around. Her mom has been sending me a bunch of pictures of her and my son lately. Seem to be doing pretty well in school. And I know where they live is probably a good place for their mama. But I'm not sure it's a good place for my kids. And that weighs on me. And I don't want to be the, you know, it's a weird feeling and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But anyway, I'll drink a little more coffee. How are you guys doing? How you feeling? How'd you sleep? Rebecca prefers the fireplace. I do too, Rebecca. All right. But I couldn't get fireplaces weren't tuning in today for some reason. Hey, that one does, but that one's crappy. Well, anyway. See, now you got me going again. I'm trying to have a good show here, Rebecca. I am trying to make this a good show. What about this? Hold on. What do you think about this, Rebecca? And I'm only really asking Rebecca because she and I see eye to eye. But what do you think about this? It's more emphasis on the fire. It almost feels like we're sitting outside at a campfire. It's a pretty cabin behind. Looks like it's up in Maine or something. That'd be a neat place to be. If I was there, I'd grab my fishing rod and show Julie Flanagan how to catch some fish. Maybe we'll go with that for a little bit. Rebecca? Okay, Rebecca, what's your opinion? I value your opinion desperately. I mean, what do Australians really know about fireplaces anyway? I mean, I don't know. It's so far away. It's so far away, Australia. I want to give you a hug, Rebecca, to bridge the distance that we have between us. We shouldn't let many thousand miles, I don't even know how many thousand miles. What is it, 32,000 miles around the world, I think? It might not be, but I kind of think that it could be if I had to guess. And that seems about right, since Colorado is about 1,000 miles from here. And that's probably 1/32nd-ish of the world, that distance. That seems about right. So I'll say it's 32,000 miles around the world. And Australia is pretty much on the other side. So you're like 16,000 miles away. The distance between you and I, Rebecca, rips my heart out from my chest. Makes me want to give you a hug. Speaking of hugs, hold on, let me take a sip of coffee. I went into an office. I had a great day yesterday. What did I do? I had a meeting. I'm having a lot of not an interview, but I went into an office to check it out yesterday morning. And it felt good. It felt good. I don't know I'd applied to a job. I went to the office. I met a bunch of people. I talked to a bunch of people. I might have even annoyed some people. I don't know. But I was me, and engaging and funny and positive and energetic, saying, hey, I applied for a job here today. I don't know if I'd be any good. I'm just here to see if the environment would be fitting for me. And I looked around and I met several people. I thought it had a pretty good environment. So that felt kind of nice. I don't know if the job would work for me. But either way, it felt kind of nice being in the environment. And I was describing them some environments that I'd worked at before that were very huggy-feely, and that having a friendly, positive, fun environment was super important for me to be a good employee. And it kind of felt like that. And I think they wanted to show that off, that aspect of their business off to me. And I think they had it. But again, I don't think the job that I applied for would probably be a good one for me. So it's kind of interesting. I'm pretty particular. Oh, yes, that I am. Oh, yes, I am. Because I know I'm not a good employee in the wrong setting. I'm sad and unhappy. I guess that's redundant. But in the right setting, I'm great. And I think it could have been the right setting. I'm not sure if it's the right job. I would like to talk to somebody about that, though. Oh, hey, how come nobody's commenting? Are you guys still there? The cat got your tongue? All right, what the heck with you? I'll just keep drinking my coffee and say, we have a glorious audience today. We got 58 people watching. We got 20 thumbs up. We got $3 in the kitty do something. There's I live in Appleton, Wisconsin, and I met a couple that sells kettle corn and various flavored popcorns at the, I think they might do it online, and they might even have a retail store somewhere, but they certainly have a van, and they sell kettle corn out of it on farmers markets. And if you give them a tip, the woman at the front yells, "Tip, tip!" And they both yell, "Hooray!" And I just think that's the cutest thing. So I was almost thinking of when somebody throws a donation my way that I was going to start yelling, "Tip, tip, hooray!" But I'm not sure. I could be talking about something very sad, like I was this morning. I was talking about missing my daughter on her birthday, and somebody asked me about 9/11 and gave me $1.50. I didn't want to talk about 9/11, and I probably wasn't in the mood to yell, "Tip, tip, hooray!" Is something broken? There's nobody making any comments. I think something must be broken. There's no way. Ever since Rebecca said she liked the fireplace better, and Loose Leaves Makes Money Tree said good morning, I've had like 5 or 10 minutes without a comment. Maybe my content's not as good as I thought. Maybe it doesn't resonate with my audience quite like I thought. Maybe it's not important, funny, inspirational. Maybe it just sucks. I'd kind of be okay with that. I'm just me. If you like it, you're free to watch, but you do not have to watch. It strokes my ego a little bit when you do watch. Again, I'm sitting here. Are your comments frozen? There's no way that I don't have somebody hopping on saying I look like Bruce Willis right now. I mean, seriously, I usually get about 15 comments a minute. I wonder if you're still watching. It looks like I got 60 people watching. Looks like I have 24 thumbs up. If you're still watching, you know how they say, like, if somebody can't talk, you're supposed to blink your eyes? If you're still watching and you can still hear me, tap that screen and give me a few thumbs up. Let's get to 30 thumbs up. We're at 24 right now. Communicate with me any way that you can. Let me know you're there. Tap that screen, double tap, 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 tap. 26. So are you, well, that could be an accident. If I get a couple more real quick, come on, tap, 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 tap. 32, okay. Thank you. So you're still watching. So you understand what we just did. The comments are not moving. They're not scrolling on my screen. The last one I have is Loose Leaves Make Money Tree saying, good morning. But that was 5 minutes ago at least. I begged Rebecca Tilley to tell me what she thought of my new fireplace. She refused to answer. The only communication I could get from you was a wink of your eye in the form of a tap on the screen. So I know you're still there, and I know you still can hear me. So, got a big day today. I have some business to take care of in about an hour, which is always unpleasant and always makes me feel kind of yucky. I have a virtual interview today at 12 o'clock for a position that kind of intrigues me and might open up doors for me down the road, or might be rewarding, might help me change the world, make the world a better place, might occupy my mind and my time on days off, and fill up my bank account a little bit, and hopefully help some contribute to society in a positive way, all rolled into one. It's a job I've never done. It's might be great for me and it might not be great at all. But I'd be interested in it, and I was suggested to it, and I think there's a real big need for it. So I'm looking forward to talking to a guy about that later today. And then I have work this afternoon, which I'm looking forward to as well. I've been at two new jobs about I think this is my 4th week now. And I'm feeling more comfortable at one of them, like I'm getting to know the people there and that they value me and that I'm learning the systems and how to be better at the job. Because I walk in on day one and I think my energy and my promptness and my politeness and my positivity is an asset right away. But a lot of times I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm running around being positive with high energy, bumping into walls, going, well, how do I don't know, turn on the microwave? I don't turn on the microwave, but that's the type of thing that I'm thinking of. How do I do anything? Because you don't know at the beginning, and that's awkward for me because I like to be great. And I'm not great on the first day. I got a great attitude, usually. But I've been working at another job, and it came to the point that I was so frustrated with the job that I had to apply for a vacant position at the top because I wanted to make it better. And I don't know, it might ruffle some feathers, but I don't know how it can ruffle your boss's feathers if you if you want a promotion, even if you're new. Even if you'd end up being his boss. Either way, I thought it was worth doing. And I see some issues that if they want to keep me around, they need to fix. They probably don't care to keep me around, but for it to work for me, and it needs to work for me. It does. It needs to work for me. And if you're an employee out there and you feel like you're a victim and that the boss has you by the balls, whatever, they don't, because it's a free world and you can look for other jobs and can find a place that you're appreciated more or needed more or valued more. And I would encourage you, don't stop moving forward just because you have a job, even if it pays the bills. Keep looking to better yourself. And if you're going to spend 8 hours or 10 hours a day at a place, you better not hate it. You better not just be there for the paycheck, because life's too short to spend 8-10 hours a day doing something where you don't feel valued or appreciated or like you're making a difference. Oh. So I had a great night's sleep. I got a 9:30 virtual call and a 12 o'clock virtual call and a 3 o'clock really go to work call. So it leaves various gaps in my schedule. Could go work out, could edit videos, could donate plasma, could sleep, twiddle my thumbs, drink more coffee, stare at my fireplace that I'll never know if Rebecca Tilley likes or not. I'm gonna guess, even though you guys can no longer comment, did I push something and make you not be able to comment? Let me see, hold on here. Community moderation. It looks like anybody can comment. I'm gonna try and turn it to subscriber only. Hold on here. It's just the darndest thing. I really wanted to know if Rebecca Tilley enjoyed my fireplace. Oh, sorry, wrong way. I mean, I think I could get around that because it's a big fire. It's like we're sitting by a campfire in Maine in fall on a wet day with a beautiful cabin behind us and a placid lake to our left. Wonder what kind of fish are in that lake. Wonder if they have smallmouth bass or trout or northern pike maybe. But it's really a beautiful scene. And then you get flipped back to this. Do you guys think I should, you can't even answer. Should I do an open mic sometimes? In my area, there's a lot of coffee shops and they do a lot of open mics. The nice thing about this is it's kind of an open mic, but I can't get booed off the stage, or if you hate it, it doesn't really matter. But if I got up on stage and just started talking, with people staring at me, like 3 people in the audience, I wonder how it'd go. I wonder if I could do this in an open mic setting. If anyone would find value to it. I mean, you guys apparently find some value. Would I start with good evening, good evening, good evening to you? My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. This is a little show. I might as well. What else would I start with? This is a little show I've done for quite some time. It's a show about me talking. Oh, by the way, it's my very first time on stage, bringing it in front of a live audience. So be gentle to me, coffee shop people. I did vote for Donald Trump, but don't throw anything at me. I'm slightly right of center. Don't hold it against me. Be nice to me. I could possibly vote Democrat down the road, but if you're mean and you call me misogynist and racist, it's pushing me the wrong way. You don't want to push me the wrong way, coffee shop people. You need me's to get your woke agendas moved forward. It's kind of nice you not being able to comment. I wonder if I could do it in front of a live audience. I bet I could. I bet I'd be nervous as heck though. But anyway, it's 8:22. We have a glorious audience, an amazingly glorious audience with 73 people watching, 39 thumbs up, $3 in the kitty, tip, hooray! And calm setting in front of me. Couple candles flickering. We're almost done with the Bible. Have you guys been joining me at night? I don't know why I'm asking you questions. You can't answer. Have you been enjoying my Bible readings? I'm going to finish up the book of Genesis. I'm pretty excited. I had a buddy that like 30 years ago told me he started reading the Bible, and I reached out to him recently and go, hey, I remember you told me you started reading the Bible. He goes, oh yeah, that was a good thing. Don't know how far I made it. I'll bet he made it 2 pages. And there's no problem with that. I think the effort's worth something. But I was thinking of texting him saying, hey, I just finished the book of Genesis. We have Exodus. I'm starting to see what the story is going on because Joseph's in Egypt and seems like a very powerful man in Egypt, even though he's a Hebrew, which aren't well thought of generally in Egypt. And because he was so blessed, he could read the dreams of Pharaoh and got a elevated role and is basically second in command behind Pharaoh. And he's also in charge of all the stores of food during a drought. And maybe the ending of Genesis is the fact that the Hebrews or the Israelites or the Jews or whatever are brought to Egypt during this time. And then the next chapter is Exodus. And I believe that's about Moses getting the Jews and Hebrews or whatever. Is a Jew a Hebrew? I'm not sure. Out of Egypt, parting the Red Sea, getting the 10 Commandments, scolding them for worshiping the golden calf. I think it's going to be a lot of Ten Commandments stuff going forward. And I'll tell you what, that's a hell of a movie. You guys seen the Ten Commandments? Big movie. Big movie. Yul Brynner couldn't have done a better job as Ramses, the Pharaoh. And I'll tell you what, Lily Munster couldn't have done a better job as Ramses' wife. Do you guys remember the Munsters? The same actress who played Lily Munster is the woman that played Ramses' wife. She's in that movie. I think she played Ramses' wife. Normally right now one of you would be verifying on Google, but you guys can't comment today. It's hard for me, I'm sure it's hard for you. I was gonna sign off, because you guys, the cat's got your tongue today. I could get more coffee and just sit here and talk to you, talk to myself. I was editing a video on the ride back from work yesterday, and I was talking about the impact AI has made. And people were talking about how they interact with AI or ChatGPT or whatever. And I was discussing with somebody from the audience, could AI become a therapist? And somebody said, hey, they chat with, when they talk to AI, AI has them crying within 10 minutes. I don't know. But I do know it's Wednesday morning. I do know I'm out of coffee. I do know I have to be right here in about an hour. I mean, I could hurry to the gym, but I don't want to hurry. Hurrying is overrated. What do they say, haste makes waste? I think they're right about that a little bit. I mean, I look forward to working out. But I don't know if I'd enjoy, well, I mean, what am I going to enjoy? I have an unpleasant thing to do in 1 hour. What are you supposed to do in those moments? You know what I mean? Seriously, what are you supposed to do? I mean, maybe going to the gym might not be a bad thing, but I'd have to rush. I mean, I wouldn't have to rush like crazy. Maybe it'd be a good idea to go to the gym. I mean, what is it, 8:30? I mean, I can't miss it. It's in 58 minutes. The gym's like 6-7 minutes away. So that's 14 back and forth. Nah, that'd be stressful. The workout takes at least half an hour. That's 44 minutes. That should leave me 14 minutes, but I haven't counted time to say goodbye to you, put on my socks and shoes and head out the door. That would be cutting it a little too close. I don't want to do that. So maybe I'll say goodbye to you. I'll get myself some more coffee. I'll look at my fireplace in Maine. I'll put my feet up and maybe just edit some videos. May or may not eat some fruit. I don't know if fruit is allowed in my fasting diet or not. I'm about 10 pounds overweight. I'd like to get down to 205, 208, something like that. I weigh maybe 218, 19, 20, depending on the day right now. So my plan is to fast in the morning till I'm hungry. Not to fast. My plan is not to fast. I scratched that, I erased that. My plan is to embrace hunger for a few hours every morning and a couple hours every night. And to be honest, I don't feel hunger at all right now. So if I ate fruit, even with its low calorie content, it still has calories, and I'd just be eating them because I'm bored. That's why I'd be eating them. For anybody overweight out there, I think we eat because we're bored. I know I do. I'll be sitting here, I'll be full, I'll go, watching TV. TV would be a little more fun with a big bowl of ice cream. Boy, that would taste good. And then all the endorphins are going. And the same's true. I mean, fruit's, again, better than ice cream, but I don't feel the need for it. I don't have an empty tummy. So, here's what I'll do. I'll sign off with you guys who have been very antisocial today. For some reason, I'll pour myself some coffee. I will literally put my feet up on this table. Oop, my candles, otherwise my feet might get burned. I'm gonna let the candles keep rocking and rolling over there. And I'll sit here and drink some water, enjoy this scene, maybe edit some videos. So for anybody that follows me on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, keep your eyes peeled for a shorter reel or a TikTok shortly, because hopefully I find a little nugget of gold in a video I did a couple months ago. And I'll get ready for my 9:30 meeting. I'll do that. That'll probably be 15 minutes. And then I will decide my next step. I don't have to have all the answers right now. I struggle with that though, because my mind's bouncing all over, thinking I need all the answers. Need to have it all figured out. Need to find out if that job yesterday would fit, or if the environment would be huggy, or get a decision on today's discussion, or what do I want to do when I grow up. But most often answers come in time, and on God's time, I think. And I think we need to learn to be okay with not knowing sometimes, and that's hard for me. But again, it's Wednesday morning, and we have had a glorious, glorious audience today. It's kind of a strange audience. Again, large off the get-go, and a lot of comments and a lot of engagement, and then something happened. I mean, I'm wondering if you guys would still sit here and watch me if I just got some coffee and put my feet up. I can't edit videos while I'm doing this. I could pluck a few leaves from my hibiscus. I got some leaves hanging there that don't look very healthy. Could probably water my hibiscus. Julie says water it once a week. She doesn't know anything about planting or fishing though, or politics. But anyway, it is Wednesday morning. It's my sweet little Eve's birthday today. And I'm looking forward to seeing her. And it makes me sad that she's not going to be with her dad on her birthday. Her dad is not going to be with her on her birthday. And I just don't know what to do about that. And again, maybe the answers come with time. And no matter how much it hurts me or I think about it, the solution to that isn't in front of me right now. And like a lot of things we hope to have, would like to have the answers for, we don't, or I don't right now. And I'll just have to keep moving forward and going to the meeting today and the interview today and work today and post some videos today and work out, donate plasma, drink coffee, keep moving forward, keep loving myself, keep forgiving myself. And I hope you are doing the same. I hope you are moving forward, and I hope you got a great night's sleep. And I want to thank you so much for joining today, this Wednesday, October 15th. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you are loving yourself. I hope you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.